Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about the different ashoke and how we're going to be making Iro and Buba with it. Okay, so this is a type of ashoke. The way it is woven, okay, you can see it's about 7 inches and it comes in about the length of about 2.5 inches, okay, and we call these strips. Each one of them is called a strip, or we call it awe. Okay, we call it strip or we call it away. Okay, this is a type of the ashoke, but we're not using this one today, so I'm putting this one aside. This is the one I want us to use today, and this one is called loom. It's called loom. It's also ashoke, okay, but it's woven, okay, it's woven in a different way. You can see, because this one is about 20 to 21 inches, okay. It's about 20 to 20 inches, okay. It's a continuous weave of it. It's a continuous weave, and it's as long or as long about 2.5 inches long. The length here is about 2.5 inches. It's about 2.5 inches long. But one, it comes like this. You can cut it. First thing you're going to be doing is that we'll cut it into two. Okay, it's folded here in the middle here, and we cut it into two. When you cut it into two, you can use it for the ikpele and the gele. The gele is the one you tie on your head. Ikpele is like the scarf that you hold, okay. So we'll cut this one into two to be able to get out our ikpele and our gele. Also, for this one, we're also going to be using, this is two here, okay. It's divided into two. This is two here, okay. This is the first one, which I'm going to cut for the ikpele and the gele. So I'll just cut it here in the center. And both of them, it's cut. They're both. So there we go. It's equal. I've cut it. I've divided it. Okay. So I'm going to take them apart. I'm going to separate them. I'm separating them. So first things first, we can use this same one for the ikpele and gele, okay. I'm also going to take another one, which I'm going to cut into two, that I'm going to use for my wrapper. But let's start with the wrapper first. So this is my ikpele here, and this is my gele. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be taking it back to my machine, and I'm going to fold it in like this a bit, one like 1/4 inch, then fold it in another 1/4 inch, okay. And I'm going to sew it all the way down, knitting it on the two sides. So I'm done folding. This is my ikpele and this is my gele here. Now we're going to go back to prepare the wrapper before we do the buba. So I took another loom, okay. I took another loom and I divided it into two. Remember I told you that they come in a long length of about 4.5 inches, 4.5 yards, sorry, 4.5 yards. It comes in a long length of 4.5 yards, okay. This is it here. So I've taken it and I've divided it into two. So what I'm going to do now is I want to use this as my wrapper. Remember that this loom is about 20 inches. It's about 20 inches long, okay. It's about 20 inches wide, okay. From here to here is about 20 inches wide. So I've already divided into two. The next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to my machine. What I want is I want to join these two, 1, 2, okay, to make it longer, okay. It's going to be long to about 40 inches, okay, for the wrapper. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to come here. I'm just going to place this one, align it, place it with this one here, okay. Place it a little bit like 1/2 inch or 1/4 inch, and I'm going to run it down. Use my sewing machine to run it down all the way to the end of it. After I've done that, I'm going to knit in these sides, fold it in 1/2 inch, and fold it in by 1 inch here, okay, because it's going to be the wrapper. It's going to have a wider fold, and I'm going to sew it down and come and show you. Now this is for my buba. This is the one for the buba, okay. This is folded into two here, okay, and into four. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be cutting out my buba. To cut out my buba, this width, okay, is not long enough, it's not wide enough. So what I'm going to do, just like I did for the wrappers, I'm going to come here and divide it down the middle. It's already folded in the middle, okay. See, this is it, okay. It's very long, it's about 4.5 yards long. So I'm going to come here, okay, and I'm going to divide mine down the middle. Okay, so after I've done that, now dividing it down the middle, I'm now going to take this one now, and I'm going to place it just like I did here, okay, and join the two places together. Remember, you're taking just about 1/4 inch here and join the two pieces of the ashoke all the way down to the bottom, okay. It's going to go all the way down, so I'll do that now and come back and show you. Okay, so you can see here, this is where I've joined it, okay. I've joined it all the way down to the full length of the two looms. So now I want to fold it for my buba. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to fold it into two. This line is going to be the center of the buba. I'm not going to put it at the side or whatever, I'm just going to put it in the center, okay. So I'm going to fold it because your buba does not have any joining. So I'm going to fold it like this into two, okay. It's going to be about 27 or 28 inches long. That's from here to here. We could do about 27 inches, depends on how long your client wants the buba. Then I'm going to fold it over like this. So as I told you, the center of the buba is going to be here, okay. And we're going to take our measurement for the neckline. So as you can see, I'm going to use the hip part, okay. I folded it over like this. From here to here is about 27, 28 inches, okay, for the length of the buba, okay. And I'm going to be using my hip measurement, the hip measurements of the owner of this attire, divided by 4. Then I added an extra 1 inch, okay, and that's what I use all the way to the top. Bubas are not normally fitted, but for you to be able to get a correct measurement, that is basically what you use. If your client wants it fitted, you could do it a bit more fitted. So I'm going to cut it down all the way here. I'm going to be cutting down all the way to the bottom here and cut it across to bring out what we need for the buba. Get my neck measurements. It all depends on how much your customer wants, okay, or the owner wants. So I'm just going to be using 4 inches at the neckline here, or you could use 3.5 or 3.75. I'm going to be using 3.75 because by the time I turn it is biased, it's going to be going towards 4. Okay, so I'll use 3.75. Then the depth of it, I'm going to use about 5 inches or 4.5 inches or 5. It all depends on what your customer wants. Then you just connect. It all depends on how wide the owner wants it. So you just connect it. there we go. So this is our buba now. Okay, what I generally do is that I weave all these parts here so that it's going to be, it won't fray. As you know, ashoke is woven cloth. Okay, so it tends to fray. You can see this part here has already started fraying. So that it doesn't fray and spoil the fabric, what I just do is that I weave everything. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut out the sleeves. Okay, so I'm about to cut my sleeve now. So what I did was that the remaining fabric, remember this is the center where I joined here, so I just came up and folded it like this. I'm going to be cutting the two at once. Okay, so I want my sleeve to be the width of it. That means how wide it's going to be. I'll be using about let's say about 12 inches. I'll be using about 12 inches for the width of it. By the time I sew it up, it becomes 11 inches. By the time I join it, it becomes 11 inches. Then the width, the length of it, it also depends. Bubas are different lengths. You could have the one of oleku, you could have the one that gets to the end here, you could get the one that ends at 3/4 here. So what I want to make here is the one that ends at 3/4 here. Remember that on the buba now, on this buba now, I've already done 12.5. okay, I've already done, for this buba now, this is the length of it, I've already done 12.5. so what I'm just going to be doing now is that the length of the blouse, the length of the whole, the sleeve is going to be 23 from the middle there. So I'll just take out my 12.5 here and I'll measure out to 23 here. Then I'll be adding 3 inches. Okay, 3 inches for the folding. At the end of it, we have normally put 3 inches for the folding and it stops around here. So I'm going to be cutting at this line here. And there we go. We'll just notch here so that we know that this is the center of it. Okay, and also on our buba here, we'll notch so that we know this is where. Okay, so this is our buba now. The next thing we're going to be doing now is we're going to first tape, okay, the neckline. We're going to work on the neckline, okay, and weave. But before then also, we'll come, these are our sleeves here. We'll fold in our 3 inches. Remember we took in 3 inches. We're going to fold in our 3 inches. And we'll sew it down. You can turn it a bit, okay, half an inch, okay, then sew it down at the 3 inches, okay. After that, we'll turn it inside out, then we'll close it up here. We'll close it up here. After, I'll come and show you. Okay, so this is the inside part. Okay, I've already used the bias tape, and these are my sleeves. Okay, I've sewn it down and I've weaved it. I've also weaved all around these edges here and sewn up the end of this buba here. So the next thing I'm going to be doing now is to measure out by the side. Remember we added 1 extra inch. Okay, so first and foremost, I'm going to start from the bottom here. I'll come up by 4 inches or 4.5 inches. Okay, then I'm going to measure out 1 inch. Okay, I'm going to be sewing up to here. But before then, let's go to where our sleeve is. Remember, this is our sleeves. Okay, we're going to place our sleeves here. We're going to place our sleeves here. Okay, so that means this is where we're going to stop our sewing, just at this point here. Okay, so I take it and I measure it down. That's at 11. So at 11 here, we go up by 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch. So that means I'm going to be sewing down from here to here. Okay, and I'm going to do that to the second side also. Come up by 4 inches, 4.5 inches. After I sew this down, I'm going to attach my sleeves to it, and I'll show you how I do that too. So I've sewn it down, okay, and here we go. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to open up my sleeve to the right side, okay. I'm going to open up my sleeve to the right side and take the edge here, the end here, this joining here, okay. I'll put it inside. I'll put my sleeve inside, okay. Right side inside the right side. Then the next thing, I'm going to be taking this joining here, okay, and I'm going to attach it here. I hope you can see it, one side to one side, and I'm going to sew it all the way around till I get to the end. When I'm done sewing the two of them, I'll come back and show you. So I've fixed the two sleeves. This is the finished product of our buba. Buba is very simple to make. At this point here where we left 4 inches up, you just fold it in a bit like this, and you can tack it down, tack the two sides down, and there we go. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, like, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.